Hopefully the rain holds off and everybody can have a great long weekend. It's looking like it's going to be a warm one. Here's your quick Ottawa mortgage and real estate update for May the 17th, 2024. Bond rates are down roughly 9 basis points from last week, which is nice. We have seen some drops on the 3 and 4 year fixed rates. Hopefully this trend will continue and we'll see more drops next week. Next Tuesday's 8:30 a.m. inflation report will be the biggest announcement ahead of the Bank of Canada June 5th rate announcement. Consensus is that it will be a decrease from last month, but just how much, no one really knows. At least Tiff will have his consistent downward trajectory that he wants to keep seeing. We need these rates to decrease so that builders will keep making homes and Canadians will not pay as much in debt. Another major reason is that StatsCan just came out with a data release saying that the total debt outstanding for Canadian households is going to eclipse $3 trillion probably next month. It was up $9.3 billion in March alone, most of the debt due to the form of mortgage and home equity line of credit debt at $6.5 billion. A surge of new listings, but a lack of demand from buyers is putting the Canadian housing market in its most balanced position since the COVID-19 pandemic. The Canadian Real Estate Association said Wednesday that home sales fell 1.7% between March and April, and listings are up 2.8%. A controversial vote happened at Ottawa City Council this week to replace a 2019 development charge bylaw leading to an 11 to 12% rise in fees in order to build homes. That is not what we need during a housing affordability crisis. Only Matt Luloff voted against it. These charges fund essential infrastructure like roads, sewers, and public transit to support the city's growth. Despite federal pressure to freeze these charges, which would have cost the city $130 million, the council decided that those benefiting from new developments should bear the costs. Further reforms are needed to address urban sprawl and fund municipalities effectively. Many developers and housing advocates are obviously upset by this, and rightly so. It has gotten out of hand how expensive and bureaucratic it is to build a single home in this country and Ottawa. Federal Housing Minister Sean Fraser said that his office will be monitoring the permit and start that in Ottawa very closely to determine what the impact of development charges increase will have on home building in the city, warning that it could jeopardize funding under the Housing Accelerated Fund Agreement. We don't want to do that. We don't want the developers to start leaving Ottawa because of these charges as well. Until next week, have a great long weekend. Talk to you soon.